What's up, guys, gals, people, humans, maybe some animals, whatever you identify as today? I just bought the cheapest Yamaha Super Tenere 1200 on Marketplace. I've been getting into bikes for the last couple years, and I've had a couple KLR 650s and also a BMW 1100R, and I think I finally found something I like. I've been looking at these for a couple months now, and I found this one up in Boise, Idaho. So let's take a quick look at it. All right, so here it is. It's a 2012 Yamaha Super Tenere 1200. So this one has about 19,000 miles on it, almost 20,000 miles on it. It's been taken care of really well. It's got a Kendra 50/50 tire up front, and then I think we have an 80/20 Shinko tire on the back. Pretty much stock. It does have a box for the back I took off just for this ride. It's got a skid plate by Rex Racing, and then it's got the crash bars on it as well. That's about the only mod. And then I think some windshield stuff, but I need to fix the windshield. I lost a bolt somewhere on my drive up here. And then the other mods that the previous owner did is here. Some headers on it, and we've got heated grips, which are really nice today because it's only about 45 degrees out up here in Wyoming. And then the guy added a ABS and traction control kill switch right here, which is kind of funny because I don't think most people know that right here there's a switch right here that you can push. Let's turn this on for a second. So if you see right now, I'm in traction control mode 1. There's mode 2, and then if you hold the button down, it shuts it all off. See right there, it says off now. And it also has touring mode and sport mode. So I've been leaving it in traction control mode 1 because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm a beginner. And I've been riding in sport on the street a little bit just to kind of get used to the power. This thing is awesome. It has a lot of power, super clean. The only thing I've done to it so far is I added a phone mount right there, cheap one off of Amazon that I've had for a while. And then I dropped the seat I dropped it to the low setting. So these seats actually have two settings, a high setting and low setting. And I put it on the low setting because I'm a midget. I'm only 5'10", 195 pounds. So this bike is probably a little bit large for me. But when you only pay $5,300 for one of these bikes, I'll tell you what, I'm going to learn to ride it. I love it so far. Once you get moving on this bike, it does not feel as heavy as it looks. It actually feels great. I just rode down some dirt roads through here, over by this airport, out here in the middle of nowhere, by these mountains, out in the middle of nowhere. So it's Wyoming. There aren't a bunch of retards out here. I mean, people. I hate being around too many people. Obviously, that's why I go out four-wheel and do all this stuff. Anyway, bike's great, clutch is great. I love this bike. It has a 6-speed manual transmission, which is awesome. All the other bikes I've ever had have had, except for the 1985 Honda XL 250R. That was the only one that had a 6-speed. This is the only other one I've had that has had a 6-speed. So it's nice to have the extra room. Doesn't feel like the engine's gonna try and blow up. When you're doing 70, you're revving about 3,500 RPM. Great bike, freaking love it. Doing a little Badlands exploring on the bike. We're gonna go ahead and head out on that road right there. Whoop. I can't use my hand right. It's backwards that way. Yeah. We're gonna go that way. See if I die. See if I fall over on this crap. It's really soft. I like to shoot my own horn. So far, this front tire is pretty good. A film team. You need a film team if you're going to do this on your own. It's not very easy. I wish I would have brought my 360 camera. That made my life really... Alright guys, made it back to pavement. There's the highway. I only dropped my bike once, so I'm pretty impressed with that. And it was just because I was retarded when I was getting on it. I had the angle a little off and I freaked myself out. So, man, I'm liking this thing a lot. It's pretty stable off-road. The suspension is awesome. The only thing I really hate driving on is gravel. I hate gravel. Doesn't matter what bike I've ever been on, I've not liked it. It seems like I'm always frickin' sliding on gravel. But this bike seemed to do okay. I wasn't riding very fast. So a trick I've kind of learned this year, it's only like my 3rd or 4th year riding now, is that you do not want to lean. I don't know, maybe you do. I don't like, when I don't lean in the gravel, it seems like I've got more contact patch with my tires and I'm not like drifting all over the place. It's not super annoying, so it's way more comfortable. Anyway, the great thing about these kind of bikes is they have boxes on the back, and you can put some snacks back there. And so I'm gonna have a drink. Turn the key off here. I have a drink and some a piece of jerky.